Real Ghana Boxing here. Thanks for your time. Thanks for tuning in. Claressa Shields making her way back, making her way down. Super welterweight, 154. Man, she looked like she's chasing that Cecilia Barraquez work. You know, don't really like that fight, being that Cecilia Barraquez is on her way out. You know, they both undisputed. One at welterweight, one at middleweight. And that's what they trying to do. You can see it. If you know anything about women's boxing, you can see, man. Now, speaking of women's boxing, let me give a quick shout out to Lawrence Williams. He's one of the few. I mean, there's people on there that cover women's boxing, but they do it consistently. Lawrence Williams, also Ring IQ Boxing Talk, consistently covers women's boxing. If you want any real content, check them. Check the history, as well as myself. Check the history, man. We consistently cover this, man. But anyways, I'm glad that more people jumping on. And you know, Claressa Shields talking about she want to become the first millionaire in women's boxing, getting $1 million purse, but she needs the fights that's gonna bring the eyes. You know what I'm saying? She needs the real fights, and that work is at 168. Franchon Cruz, Alejandra Jimenez, who actually might be on PEDs, so they need to drug test her first, because Franchon Cruz is supposed to fight Alejandra Jimenez on the undercard of Munguia Patrick Galati during this past Mexican Independence weekend. You know, Alejandra Jimenez didn't even make the flight to get to the U.S., but it's neither here nor there. We talking about Claressa Shields, the undisputed middleweight queen. You know what I'm saying? She's calling herself the greatest woman of all time, but she needs the fights to prove that. You know what I mean? She looks searching for that work. Cecilia Barraquez. Now she fighting Ivana Habazin, you know, from Croatia. Okay, this woman is poses no threat. 7 knockouts. You know, her last notable fight. Well, she fought Michaela Lauren, and you know she got stopped, man. TKO. Now, that's one of the 3 losses on her record, man. She was getting tossed up by Michaela the Cornrows, the lady that tried to kiss Cecilia Barraquez, man. Well, that she did kiss her, you know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. That girl's pretty aggressive, man. At a weigh-in, she made it a point to kiss Cecilia Barraquez, man. Anyways, man, that's a sidebar. The fact of the matter is, Ivana Habazin is you know, she likes to mix it up. You know, when she fought Cecilia Barraquez back in 2014, you know, she got dominated, but her main goal is to mix it up and maybe catch something, maybe land something. That's what her goal is, and that's what her goal will be in this fight, man. She's overmatched, and you know, Claressa Shields not mixing it up with nobody. If you follow Claressa Shields, you know that she's not doing that like she used to, man. John David Jackson put a stop to all that shit. They really are timing shots now. If you watch this Claressa Shields, you will see that they are timing shots. They are controlling the pace, and it's a beautiful thing to see, man. The maturation of Claressa Shields, the evolution of the total package, man. You know, I want to see her at 168. You know what I'm saying? 168. There's no reason for her to drop weight like that. Let's see how this plays into the fight, man. Is she gonna be there? She gonna be all the way there? She gonna be 100%? Because that, you know, she will rehydrate. You know, who knows? Let's see what she rehydrates to. But just dropping that kind of weight, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it may not be much of a big deal to her. But why is she chasing Cecilia Barraquez at 37 years old? I don't know. Cecilia Barraquez is old. That fight is a mismatch. I don't know why she even wants that fight, man. I really don't. 38 years old. My bad. Cecilia is undisputed at welterweight. 30. She got dropped by Callie Reese. Last fight was you know, back in last year. You know, she's been out for about 10 months. You know, she's been out of the ring for a while. Anyways, that's the fight they trying to make. But anyways, this particular fight, Ivana Habazin, she gonna try to mix it up. She gonna try to bait Claressa Shields in a phone booth, but it ain't gonna be like that, man. She gonna be outboxed, and she may, you know, if Claressa Shields can go to the body, she been heading. I think hopefully John David Jackson can get her to go to the body, because there's been some fights where Claressa has been headhunted, like that girl Tori Nelson she fought. Tori Nelson's a very tough fighter. You know, you ain't gonna be able to knock her out. You ain't, you know. So what's the point of headhunting her the whole night? You know, her body she looked out of shape. You know, I mean, she looked out of shape. I mean, but if you go to the body, it may produce dividends, better dividends than going to the head. You know what I mean? So that's one thing about, I hope Claressa Shields can develop into a better body puncher, because I'm really not liking how she headhunts, you know, in the past. But like I said, she has a long way to go, man. She's still at 9-0. You know what I mean? two-time Olympic gold medalist, man. So can't really discredit her at all. You know, I mean, everybody gives her credit, man. Franchise Cruz even gives her credit. You know, everybody, her stiffest competition shows love, and it's for a reason, man. She's gonna be she's gonna be probably the greatest. It just depends. She can't call herself the great without the fights. You gotta have these big fights, man. You can't come in the game and say I'm the greatest all time without big fights. She had one fight with Christina Hammer. It's time to get another one. She had actually, I take that back. Her debut was a great fight. Y'all talking about, you know, women's boxing, man. Go back and watch Claressa Shields and Franchise Cruz debut fight. You know what I mean? I've been talking about. I mean, I'll keep bringing it up because you can even look at my channel. I'll even put a highlight on there. Go look at that fight. That's a real fight, and that was a debut 4-round fight. Now this 10 round bullshit is taking away a lot of stoppages in women's boxing. I don't know why the hell I wonder when they're gonna adjust that. You know, I asked Franchise Cruz, they don't even care. They actually just happy to be there, you know. But they gotta start caring about this shit, man. You know, there's gonna be a lot more stoppages, man, or even just more action. They taking away 1 minute out of every round. That's 10 rounds. That's 10 minutes. They taking away 10 minutes from the fight. You know what I'm saying? Boxing. You know what? Let me even get into another thing. Salida Promotions, man. Are they doing a good job with Claressa Shields? I don't know. I don't even know. I think the person that's moving women's boxing correctly right now, and I hate to say this, but it's Eddie Hearn. It's Eddie Hearn. Every time Katie Taylor fights, look at that stage, man. Look at that stage, man. You know what I'm saying? So Claressa Shields got some thinking to do, man. Showtime doing a terrible job, man. You know, we didn't. I mean, Claressa Shields is pushing this fight more than Showtime is out the window, man. They going out the door. This fight's taking place on Showtime, and no, I'm hearing that they didn't even televise the damn press conference. Claressa Shields, Ivana Habazin, they didn't televise the press conference. Man, look, man. You know, you trying to move women's boxing, man. You gonna do it correctly, man, or it's not gonna move. They failing, man. Salida Promotions, get it together, man. You know what I mean? Showtime is out the door. They need to move on from them. You know, why? You know, why can't you put this on the undercard of a big stage? You know, let's get some real fights going on, man. Like I'm just wondering how this Cecilia, because they going for Cecilia breakers, man. But look, this whole time I'm not even talking about Ivana Habazin because Ivana Habazin, you know, her name is Habazin, but you know they say Habazin, Croatia. You know, she's trying to mix it up, man. That's what she's trying to do. And she ain't gonna get lucky, because I'm telling you, Chris, she's not staying in the phone booth, man. She's developed to a much sweeter fighter. Her skills has gotten so much greater, man, than just trying to mix it up. She's timing her shot. She's moving around. She's the heavier fighter, and she's gonna come down and outbox the shit out of this girl. That's gonna show you, you know. So I'm saying, is this a mismatch? I don't know, but hoping for a good fight. You know, we still got Hannah Gabriel's, you know, taking on, and you know who else is on the undercard is Hannah Rankin, a girl that Claressa Shields already beat up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they put her on the undercard. But you know, John Boots Ennis, of course, is on the undercard. I mean, on the card. You know, one of the most feared welterweights, young feared, 23-0. But we're not talking about men's boxing. We're talking about women's boxing, man. Hannah Rankin was a girl that Claressa Shields fought. You know, and I'm not looking for any rematch for that. But she's gonna be on the undercard, which is cool. You know, Claressa Shields beating a lot of people by unanimous decision. But if we had, you know, if we had 3-minute rounds, we'd probably see some more knockouts. Some more knockouts on her record. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at 9-0, we'd probably see some more knockouts, man. You know. But anyways, that's all I gotta say about that. But like I said, the work. If y'all interested, man, pay attention to Franchise Cruz making her way back up. You know, I don't know if she even really took time off, but I know she has some promotional issues, but she's back. She's with Golden Boy Promotions, which is shocking. You know, they put her, you know, she had a good stage, man. You know, hopefully she get better, more stages, more you know, look, man, that Jimenez woman, man, is something else, man. I was looking forward to seeing Alejandra Jimenez, man. I really was, live, you know. I was really looking forward to seeing her live, man. That girl's on steroids. She's on PEDs. That's why she didn't make it over at 12-0. And you should see this woman, man. She looks like she's yoked, you know. And the way how she lost weight and the way how she transformed that into muscle. I don't know how long it took her to do that, but there's a reason why Dude, they could have had her ass from Mexico into LA easy, no problem. You know, she conveniently missed that flight or whatever. Couldn't get a visa, they say. That's a bunch of nonsense, man. You know, they had that fight scheduled months in advance. They could have got her a visa. You know, that girl's on PEDs. She probably failed a drug test or something like that. You know, I don't even know if they even had drug tests for that. But that's another thing. When they gotta be on their toes with that shit, man. You know what I mean? Because if y'all remember, Mia St. John admitted to using PEDs back in the day. Because, you know, nobody's really checking. A lot of people was using PEDs back then, but she openly admitted, you know, she was on it. You know what I mean? So PEDs spread all over. You know what I mean? So anyways, I've gone too long with it. All I know is Chris Shields gonna dominate. Expect a unanimous decision. Unless she go to the body. If she go to the body, she'd probably stop Ivana Habazin. She'd stop Ivana Habazin. She'll stop her. If she go to the body. You know what I mean? You know, she would definitely stop her. So if she goes to the body, if she come out going to the body, you look for a stoppage, a late stoppage. Ivana will be stopped late if Chris Shields goes to the body, man. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm just looking. I don't want to see no more mismatches, man. Chris Shields called himself the greatest all time. And I agree with it for the most part, but to really put that official stamp on that, it depends on who you fight. That's what it really depends on, man. It's real Ghana boxing, and I appreciate y'all time.